Hello my friends, how you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the FIFA 23 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Now today is of course Black Friday, so happy Black Friday to all of you guys. Today's video is once again powered by my awesome sponsor over at Elgato. Now Elgato have let me know that there are some very special Black Friday deals going on. I will leave a separate link down below as well as the link to my Elgato profile page. If you want to save between 15 and 35% off of selected products across their range, then the link is down there. It will be the Black Friday Elgato link down below in the description. Make sure you go and check it out for all of your content creation needs. Good deals on the best products. Trust me. I use this stuff to make my videos every single day. So as we get on into the episode, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button, would you, mate? That'd be amazing. Let's get 3,000 or maybe even 4,000 likes on this episode. That'd be absolutely fantastico. And don't forget, of course, to subscribe if you're new around here. So I built this team yesterday after buying myself Park Ji-sung and also unlocking the Player Moments Quadrado. Definitely needed to get him in. I know he's a fairly expensive player, but worth every penny of that SBC in my opinion. Cost me about 15k all told and fodder. But I start the episode off here today with 3 of the, what are they? The 80 plus doubles, whatever you want to call them. And they go all right, to be fair. The very first one, I literally get a walkout. In 86 rated Lautaro Martinez. And then we get Thomas Partey, who is currently on the pitch. I'm currently watching Portugal versus Ghana, and it's the 57th minute as I'm filming this video. So, wait, what's going on here? There seems to be a kerfuffle. Is someone getting sent off? Has there been a major foul? I'll get back to you on that, but you already will know. Oh, what's going on? Has there been a little bit of headbutt action between João Felix and, is it Kudus? Don't know, but there's potential for a red there. We'll see. Anyway, getting back into the episode. Yeah, we start off with a few triple 80 plus packs. They get me a little bit of fodder, which is good because I'm looking to complete the World Cup Hero SBC, of course. But because we've done the Quadrado SBC, I spent a couple of my higher rated players in that SBC, meaning that I don't now have 3 88 and above rated players that I would happily use as fodder, so we've got to try and get them. Sorry, please excuse me as the World Cup goes on in the background, because I want to see the color of the card if a card is given. Excuse me. But oh wait, it's not Kudus. Who is it? Not sure. I think players are staying on the pitch though, which is a good thing, of course. Anywho, so we move on. I've got a couple of World Cup packs here for you. Sorry, I'm going to try my best not to focus on the football anymore unless a goal goes in, and then you'll hear about it. But I'm going to go through the start of this episode with my Rivals rewards. I am Division 4. I got promoted to Division 4 within my games that I played in yesterday's video, and it got me the 8 wins. I get 2 rare mega packs and 2, Prime Gold Players packs. So a decent amount of coinage worth. There's 200,000 coins worth of packs being opened right now. And I was hoping that maybe we could just go ahead and get 2 88s, because I know I've got a Haaland in the club that I'm happy to submit into an SBC, but I haven't got any other 88 rated players in my club. And the first pack's no bueno. We get 83 rated in a rare mega pack, or in a Prime Gold Players pack, should I say, which is not ideal. As long as that doesn't happen 3 more times in these other packs, we'll be just fine. So, pack number 2. Can we get a walkout or anything? No, we can get lights up, and it is Colombian right back from Juve. Well, we've got a much better version of him now, and that, my friends, is 2 83s in a row. Can you see a slight pattern here? We get ourselves a Wayne Hennessy in the World Cup red version, and then a Kovacic for Croatia, I believe. Yeah. So yeah, we get a couple of dupe untradables that we can't do much with. So I just discard them. One of those is Darwin Nunez, who of course failed to score in that first game for Uruguay. They drew 0-0 with, who did they play? I've got a wall chart over here. Who did they play? Where is it? Where is it? Uruguay. Oh, they played South Korea, didn't they? Of course, Heung-min Son and co. And they drew 0-0. But Rare Mega Pack number 3, nothing really popped out of that one either. But we do get a lot more of these World Cup red cards. I tell you what, should I do a little? Should I pop on my console and see how many we've got now? Because I'm not sure I go to the famous red menu in the rest of this video, which is already pre-recorded. So if I head on over there now, how many have we got? Have we reached a new level? We've now reached level 8. We've got over 500 players gathered. So we are now guaranteed the 81-11 players pack in January. I've got 505 players in total. So, yeah, 245 players left to get in 40-something days. How many days is it? Doesn't tell me on here. Brilliant. I mean, how long is it? 41 days. 40 days by the time you're watching this. I'm sure with the progress that we've made so far, we will absolutely get those red players and get to level 10 and unlock the best possible set of rewards come early January. And when that'll be a good day, because everyone in the community will have loads of packs or whatever it is that they're giving out, and whether or not some people would save them for Team of the Year, maybe. That's normally January time, isn't it? So could be fun, but I am not a pack saver. You guys know that. I'll be opening them probably January 1st or whenever it is we are due to get them. So I get an 86 rated Thiago there, but all 4 packs, ladies and gentlemen, had 83 as the highest rated gold player. I mean, what's going on there? I think Portugal might have just got a penalty. Is it time for Cristiano Ronaldo, of course. Sorry. Yeah, it looks like they've given a pen. Whether or not VAR will overrule, kind of look like he got the ball to me. We'll see what gets given in the next couple of minutes, because it takes them ages to figure it out. But yeah, this is my hero pack. I decided that, yes, Haaland's going in and all of the other players that we've got in our club, including my current goalkeeper in Edison, because, well, I already had him, and Hero Papan, who I don't use and was the same price as every other 89 rated player. And of course, if I use a couple of 89s and an 88, the rest of the players in my club can be lower rated that I put into this SBC. And the 88s were literally extinct, or about 50,000 coins. So kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. But we do get an 89 overall max World Cup hero. I'm quite excited to share this one with you, because they are fun cards. I actually genuinely, they might be my favorite cards in the game right now. I'm loving my Alawiran, and I'm really loving my Ljungberg. Hopefully in this one, we're going to get something that isn't quite those two. We could get something a bit better, maybe. Maybe a Marquisio or Yaya Toure. That would be the dream. So what are we going to get then? Here it goes. It opens and moves over to the right, and we see Argentina CDM from the Prem. It's Javier Mascherano, who is 89 rated, so it is as high rated as it gets for this particular pack, 89 max. And it is Prem, which is decent, but it's not, like, ideal, is it? He's over 100k, so not the worst. Definitely not the worst. You know, Peter Crouch, at however much he is tragic value. And he can play centre-back. So I'm going to do something fairly drastic here. And I'm going to play 2 absolutely tiny centre-backs. One 5'8", one 5'9". And that is probably going to be a bad call from me. But I've got to get him into the squad, haven't I? Of course, got to give him a go. So yeah, we'll stick him and Cordoba next to each other. I buy a shadow for Mascherano, and he is going to just be as quick as possible. Ronaldo steps up for this penalty, by the way, and slots it home, of course. Are we going to get a Sue? We are. Sue, sort of. His teammates kind of got in his way there as he was trying to celebrate. So Portugal 1-0 up, but you guys already know. So him and Messi both now got 1 goal at the World Cup. Both scored from the penalty spot so far. So I decided to put, as you can see, Donnarumma in goal. I haven't got a better goalkeeper. I don't want to go out and buy one that's 88 rated or above, which are the good ones, really, because their prices are elevated right now. And in all honesty, well, Donnarumma on 1 chem is absolutely fine. He'll be very good. He always is. I rate him as a goalie, and everyone else is on full chem, so it's not like I desperately needed the goalie to be on full. I don't mind him being on 1 out of 3. I don't mind him being on 0, to be honest. I'll still use him on base stats, and I think he's one of the best goalies on the game. So I've got a fairly short team in defence and a fairly large team up front, because if you think about it, Alawairan is 6 foot, Liao is 6'2", and I believe Moise Kean is 6 foot as well. So we've got 3 out of my 4 attackers that are fairly tall. Benassa in midfield is tiny. Who is playing next to him? Park Ji-sung. He's not very big either. So, yeah, it's basically Theo Hernandez is like the 4th 6-foot player plus that I've got in my starting 11 right now, which is not necessarily... it's not normally how it's done. Normally you got a couple of big lumps at the back. But hey, I was 3-0 up at half-time in my first Rivals game here, despite my opponent having 11 shots on goal. So maybe my defenders were kind of doing something right. And I go 4-0 up. This guy had like I think it was like a past and present Liverpool team, or maybe it was just basically a present Liverpool team, but he had Kenny Dalglish as well. I would assume he was a Liverpool fan. He has the bald Darwin Núñez, of course, the ones to watch version, which people were hyping up as being very good, and he does seem very good, to be fair. And if Uruguay get literally 1 goal at the World Cup, he goes up to an 87, I believe. So that is due to happen at some point, no doubt, even though they drew 0-0 in their first game. So I'm 5-2 up here. He genuinely started to press the living daylights out of me. So that's why you can see him getting back into the game. He was a good player, and he should have had more goals, actually. Shouldn't have been 3-0 in the first half. But my defenders and goalkeeper did good job, good work in order to stop him from scoring loads. But yeah, I win 5-4 in the end. But GG's, bro, because you genuinely were a very good player and probably playing with a slightly downgraded team to what your best squad possibly could be. And I respect that. But hey, I'll still take my 5-4 win. 3.2 XG to his 6.6. Probably didn't deserve that one, did I? But we get a win. That's good. First game of the day. First game of the week in Rivals. Or for the new week anyway, of course. Thursday is our day 1 because of the rewards day. But we get 1 win and we move on into game number 2. It's going to be the final game of the episode. So I'm gonna get a dub in this one as well. And then I just had enough content for you. So I thought I'm going to stop playing there whilst I was in a good mood. Because I also need to do things like qualifying for Foot Champs, and I need to get a lot of that stuff done. The new rewards for Foot Champs, by the way, I think people were a little bit drastically over the top when they first got announced with the player picks and stuff. If you actually look at them and you get let's say I get 11 wins like I do normally, 3 player picks, 1 of 4, 84 plus players. I reckon you walk away with a couple 86s and an 88 or a 90 or something like that. Half decent level of player. Yeah, they're not red, but they're kind of very useful in SBC still, aren't they? Gold players. Hopefully, promo players can also fit within that as well. So it'll be nice to see, some good path to glories or whatnot popping up in those. And overall, I think that they're as good, if not better, than the current red picks. Until TOTS comes around, red picks are trash, really, aren't they? You have to be very lucky to get one of the good ones. You normally walk away with a couple 84s and maybe an 86 or an 87, something like that. So it's unlikely that you're going to come away with lower rated stuff from those player picks. The bit where I struggle to see where the value is going to come from is the 583 plus players. I'm guessing that part's tradable, but normally, of course, it's 3 Team of the Week players where you get a guaranteed minimum 30,000 coins. Now, that's going to be nowhere near minimum 30k because there's going to be some people that get 583s and it's going to be worth 5,000 or 6,000 coins. But hey, if you can just pop one little promo player out of that or something, then you're in for the win, and you're going to probably make a little bit more than you normally would with a Team of the Week pack. So I don't think it's all doom and gloom. Give it a chance at least, and then we'll report back after the weekend league to see how it actually went. But But yeah, we're coming towards the end of the episode right now. First couple of games for Quadrado, I really like him. Mascherano seems all right. It might become a bit of a problem to have him and Cordoba at the back. But for now, I'm going to stick with it because why not, right? It's interesting, if anything. I didn't particularly like Moise Kean up front, so I think I'm probably just going to stick Rashford back there. I think he fits my play style a bit better. Although he did get 2 goals, 2 assists in 2 games, but we were very high scoring today. I just think Rashford probably suits the role a little better with the 5-star skills. I don't know. He just feels a little bit more well-rounded all across his stats. But yeah, if you've enjoyed, do me a favor, smash the thumbs up button. That'd be amazing if you could support the episode and subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Cheers. Follow me down below on social medias, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. And of course, down below, there will be the links to the Elgato Black Friday sales. So check them out if you're an aspiring content creator. It's possibly the best time of year to pick up the equipment you want to make your videos and streaming and all of that sort of stuff. Have a good one, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back again tomorrow. I'll see you then. Peace.